Hey guys, welcome back to the Roaster channel, and today the topic is a bit more serious. So basically, if you haven't been on the community a lot, or you haven't been on at certain times, you haven't seen any of this stuff happen. But basically, the server is kind of like going downhill a little bit. As you can tell, there's less players than there was in the summer. That might just be because of school, but I know some of it is affected because of the community right now. And basically, this video is about, are we going to, or not we, just me and whoever wants to follow me, am I going to stay on this server or am I going to leave it? So I made a straw poll, so don't vote now because you don't know any of the points I'm making, but just say yes or no at the end of this video. I'll leave the link down in the description below, and just go ahead and tell me what you think. Just should I quit Lemon Cloud? And if I do quit, don't worry, I will not leave with everything. I'll go ahead and do a giant drop party. I'll give all my stuff away, maybe sell my island, I don't know, but just vote yes or no. And hold on, do not vote yet. I have a ton of points to make, and by the way, this is only the stuff that I've heard, and so I have a list of the points I'm going to cover, but I may not just completely, cover everything. But as far as what I've seen and heard, that's what I'm going to cover, and if I have any tabs, I will go ahead and link that all in the description below. You guys can all see it's not fake, it's not anything like that. All of this stuff is either on YouTube or the forums, so I cannot fake this. You can go ahead and click on the tabs and you can see everything. So basically, gonna tell you the story about what happened on SB Water. I only know what happened on SB Water because I only play on SB Water. So basically, you guys know Mince and Yves, right? They first of all have the top island is top. Look, they're the first island right here, and you can do this command in game. You can see for yourself, and they buy ranks for everybody. They're really nice. They've helped report a lot of players, and they help around a lot. I got griefed by a couple of people, and Mince gave me some spawners without any money at all. She just felt bad, so she let me have her spawners, and it was 30 plus. So thank you so much. And basically in my video, it was this one, episode 88. You can see in chat, so basically she was talking to one of the staff members, and then she said, staff is so useless these days. Why can't why be one if you can't correctly do your job? And so if you want to go ahead and check this video, don't worry, I'll put it down in the description below. It's 33:25. You can go ahead and see it in chat. And it was something that I feel no one should be muted for, because it was literally just her saying something like that. It doesn't really count as staff disrespect. I mean, technically you could say that if she says that, it is, but I've heard worse about staff, and staff was on to see it, and nothing happened, so I don't completely understand why she was muted for that. And hold on, I'll see in the video, I'm not exactly sure where it was, but she was muted at one point for staff disrespect, and I'm not going to completely watch the entire video. I'm just going to go see if I can skip to the part where it says that she got muted. Not sure, hold on. It was somewhere around here, so sorry if I can't find it. It's because, skipping through YouTube videos takes a lot of time. Right here. Okay, so at 34:24, you can see that she was muted for staff disrespect. And basically, what that triggered was this entire dispute in the chat, and everyone was like, hashtag unmute Mince, and even I was saying that because, I don't feel as if she should have been muted for just saying that. It's not, she wasn't directing it at one staff. She wasn't completely, she was talking about staff, but she was just stating that some staff shouldn't be like that. And they were getting a petition signed, basically, of how some people should fix the server, and I gave my consent for my name to be on there, so I don't know if they'll post it on the forum soon or what, but they're making one. And so I was like, well, she's kind of stating her point right there. And then so then everyone just kept saying like hashtag unmute mints, and like everyone got really mad. A ton of staff came on the server, just SV Water, and then mods, I think it was DeCave, he muted everybody, like he muted the server chat for about 5 minutes, and so then the server, like somebody made their name like DeCave is bad or whatever, and then bought a lottery ticket and they got banned, but so like rip them, but so the server restarted because it's not annual, it's a 12-hour restart. It basically restarted during that process, and so when it came back, the server chat was, I think, unmuted, and then everyone was still really tense about it, and so the staff just tried to get everybody to calm down. So that was what happened a few days ago, and then I was like talking to my friends in /PM, and then I don't know what I said. It was something about like how I didn't understand why staff was doing this, and then one of the staff messaged me, and I don't have any proof of this, by the way, but staff messaged me something like, you better stop talking about that or I might have to mute you. And so at that point I was already like, why are you telling me this? Because I'm like, it was kind of intimidating, and I felt like, you know, like ganged up on, I guess, because it's their staff group, and so it was kind of annoying and it was weird. And then I don't know when this happened because I didn't see this personally, but apparently, okay, according to Mince, she said like ching chong or something as a joke in chat because she was joking around with one of the people, and then apparently some side viewer or the person themselves, I'm not exactly sure about this part, but somebody reported her for it, and then so because Jas/DTM was looking for like almost any reason to just ban her, they did, and it was banned for community disruption. And you can go ahead, I'll link this again down, all this will be linked. So that was what happened with Mince, and so she got permanently banned. And then I think it was a few hours after that, Yves, basically, I came back from AFK, just like looking at the chat, and then Yves and DTM were going in a 1v1, and then like Yves was talking to DTM, and then he said something about like I could probably like have the server, like everyone talk about it if I wanted to, and then DTM was like, is that a threat? And then so then before Yves could even respond, DTM banned him for community disruption, I don't like threats, and that one is right here. And yeah, it happened about 3.5 hours after Mince, because I think, am I right? Yeah. So that's what happened with those two, and they got permanently banned because of community disruption. And I understand that DTM has full, like, he can do whatever he wants with the server. If a player deserves to be banned that he thinks should, like, that's completely his decision, but I'm just here to say I kind of don't feel like, because if he made that decision, then why should, like, if he makes that decision and he does stuff like that to players who I do not think should be permanently banned at all, then why should I really play on a server managed by him, you know? And then so the next day, Richie was talking about it, like, hey, it's Richie. Most of you guys know who he is. He's also a good PvPer like Yves and Mince. And then, basically, he started talking about it, and then a staff muted him. I think it was iPod, I think. Yeah, no, it was Agent Frugon. So they muted him, and then, it was only for 15 minutes, like Mince, but everybody started freaking out in chat again. They were like, what? Like, we're not allowed to talk about this. Like, this isn't fair. I also find this very unfair. How come we aren't allowed to talk about... It's not like we're talking about the staff, like, directly, like we were saying, no, they should be completely unbanned. The staff did completely everything wrong. No, we just kind of want to talk about it, like, I miss Mince, I miss Yves. Like, we're basically not even allowed to mention their names. That's how bad it is at this point. And, so basically everybody got in a fight again, and then Richie got muted twice. One 15 minutes, and then one for 2 hours, because right after he got, right after he got unmuted, he said something, and then he got strictly muted again. Since it was the second offense, he got muted for 2 hours this time. And then so everyone was still angry about that, but there's this middle portion of the story. So right after Richie brought this up again, a whole ton of people were muted afterward. So here I'll show you. It starts with Richie, and then it goes to all these people, Atomic, Kitsune Nashi, me, MLG Roy, Kaylee, Cheery Goodness, and again, Hey It's Richie, who was, I think, the last one. But all these people were muted, especially, like, including me, and I didn't really even say anything. I was just stating why are we even fighting about this, and I don't think it's fair that staff should be banning people. And then they muted me for discussing staff actions causing riot. And again, I still do not understand why, people got muted for that. And I can't even do the Instagram. Okay, I give up. Okay, so after a whole ton of people were being muted, the server chat was muted for over 10 minutes. And then so everyone was completely silent and really just done with the server afterward. And then Atomic tried to contact Cowpuns. He went on a Speedfire with him, he messaged him, he talked to him in game, and Cowpuns wasn't AFK. He was talking in chat, and he was trying to be civil. He was can we just discuss this? I kind of want to help. But Atomic was being completely ignored, which I also find really annoying. And then that's pretty much all I know of the SB Water story. I'm not completely sure if I covered everything. Sorry if I didn't, or if I said anything wrong. This is just what I saw from my point of view. And again, this is a really difficult decision. I didn't know if I should make this video or not, but I don't know if some of you want to play on this server anymore, and if not, then I don't want to create content that is not on a good server. If the staff is being rude, then what's to say the players aren't being affected as well, or the content of the server, or any of that stuff. And so I felt that I needed to make this video. So again, after I state the rest of my facts, then I want you guys to go ahead and vote on here. It's on straw poll, so you literally just click yes or no. A lot of other stuff has also contributed to me making this video. It's not only the fact that what happened with Yves and Mince and me getting muted and Hey It's Richie getting muted. Rob has also left the server because he got bored with the server because he already got one bill, and yeah, so he wasn't really part of the entire disruption with the community, but he did feel he told me that he did feel kind of annoyed with the staff just a little bit by then, because he was trying to report some bugs and none of them were being taken in. And then Yves and Mince, they've gotten a lot of posts from not them, but players who really like them, and they're telling on the forums. There are too many to put in the tabs, so you can just go ahead and search Yves unban Yves, unban Mince. If you search that, I'm pretty sure you'll find a whole ton of posts. Basically, everyone's just really annoyed that they got banned, especially because they've spent a ton of money on the server. Whenever you needed a rank and you didn't want to spend any money on it, IRL money, you would go to them and they might buy it for you. And so I found it just so annoying that they got perm banned, because it's money. At least give them something back, I know it's almost their fault that they got completely banned, but I still find it just so annoying that they almost got banned for no reason, because they basically did not do anything wrong but just point out some stuff that they kind of want the staff to change. And then so that's most of the stuff I found there. And then most of you guys also know Mimu, the admin. He used to be admin. He posted something about his resignation, and he put it in a Google Docs because, one, he didn't want his post to be removed, and second, it was too long to fit. So I will leave the link to the forums link, and then you guys can go ahead and click on that Google Docs thing and go ahead and read it. It tells everything that he saw, and he was an admin on the server. So I found his points to be completely true, and due to my count, I think I've done this right, but about 5 staff has been gone. Like, they've resigned or other reasons, like, within the span of 1 month. And that's 5 staff. That's a lot of staff. That's more than one per week. And, the, like, again, the player amount has gone down. I'm not sure if that's because it's just not summer anymore, or if it's because, the community is just getting really sad and the staff is getting kind of bad. And again, I do understand that DTM literally has whatever control he wants over the server. Like, I know some people were putting like First Amendment in chat, but that doesn't apply because it's a server. Like, it's not anything to do with law. It's a server, so it's the server's rules. Like, if I made a server saying you couldn't say red, if you say red, you take the risk of me banning you or muting you. So I completely understand that's his decision. But one of the things I find also completely annoying is that this helper, I don't know how to pronounce their name, but I'll type it in chat. That helper was found using an auto clicker and recorded, and he's still staff. I'll show you. So he's right here. So this is him, and he's the helper, and he's using auto clicker. And here, hold on. I'll go to Lemon Cloud. He's still a helper. I'll show you. And I'll link that video so you can watch it. Even though he used autoclicker, he's still a staff member, and it's like, why didn't he at least get demoted or like reported or something? And it already has 71 views. Nothing's been done about it. I don't understand why anything hasn't been done about this, because he's like, it's pretty much clearly using autoclicker. And so I also found that really annoying. And staff, I know this varies on staff, but player disrespect in chat completely varies on which staff you are in the server with, because depending on what you say, one staff could take it like to the point where they have to mute you, to the point where they have to ban you, or just do nothing at all. So I find that very inconsistent, and they should make the rules a lot more clear. And again, all of the links will be below. I'm so sorry that I have to bring you guys down with this video. If it does any of you, I'm so sorry. Just vote on the straw poll. Yes or no. Should I quit Lemon Cloud? Just go ahead and tell me there. I am so sorry. I just don't know what to do, because I don't want to play on a server that, is becoming like this, because I find the staff just to be getting a little bit worse and worse and worse. And so if I could do anything about that, it's move servers. I do have a good server in mind, and it's another Skyblock server, or we could just move on to different things. It's whatever you guys want. And so this is just completely up to you. If you want me to leave, I will do a giant drop party. If you don't want me to leave, then we'll just continue playing. I will try to do whatever I can to help the community, if I can do anything about it. So you guys have until Friday. Again, until Friday. This Friday. What date is that? This Friday, I think. Hold on, let me check my calendar. This Friday, September 30th. That is when you guys have your final votes in should I quit Lemon Cloud. And I will check that before I make my videos. Okay? So if you guys vote that I should quit, then I will do those videos on me quitting both servers. And yeah, so I'm really sorry I had to make this video. It's just the community, if you played, you understand what I'm talking about when I say it's not okay. It's just unfair, and I find it really just rude that Atomic was ignored through that. So I'm sorry I had to make this video, and sorry if it was super long, but thank you guys, and go ahead and vote now, because you understand all of my points. If you still want to play on the server, I completely understand, because it really is fun. It's just some of the staff is dying, and the rules are dying, so yeah. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for everything. I completely understand if you dislike this video, or if you want to unsub. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys later. Bye.